of your population honestly believe that they should be ruled by a different rule of law from other people, that is a problem. It's going to be a bigger problem. It is going to be a growing problem.
You run something called the Centre for Social Cohesion. Does it aid social cohesion to essentially say, as you appear to agree with what I posited to you, that Europe, Britain, has too many Muslims? Is that really good for social cohesion, that sort of philosophy?
Look, there are two sides to it. One is what Muslims think and what they do in the West, and I don't have any doubt, and I've expressed it many, many times, that most Muslims are perfectly law-abiding people and so on. But
well,
if you look,
quite frankly, you sound as though you do have doubts. And reading some of the things you've written about terrorism in Islam, you clearly have doubts.
I have doubts about Islam as a philosophy, as an ideology.
But you think Islam essentially, that terrorism is a natural product of Islam?
No, I don't think it's a natural product.
Well, I don't want to put words in your mouth, so
thank you. It's not a natural product of Islam necessarily, but there seems to me to be no doubt that that Muslim extremists and fundamentalists can find justification in Islamic texts for acts of terror. Now, fortunately, there are many other Muslims who explain to them that they shouldn't be going down that road, you don't have to interpret the text in that way. But if you ask me whether or not there are in Islamic texts justifications for terror, then the answer to that is yes.
You see, when you talk like this, there are Islamic scholars, and I'm going to quote one at you, whom you know well and have debated many times, Tariq Ramadan, who accuse you of sweeping generalizations which tar an entire religion and an entire people in Europe with this brush of security risk, possible terrorism. And it's not fair, and it is deeply damaging to community relations across Europe.
Look, the thing that's deeply damaging to community relations is when people get on buses and blow people up, when they get on trains and blow people up,
and
when they blow up Muslims,
they blow up Christians, atheists, and everybody else.
Because they hate the society. Because they hate the Muslims in society, you integrate in the part of the society as well. But if you ask me what the problem is, I know the problem. The problem is the people who do that. The problem are the people who want to hunt down people who say what they think about other people's ideologies, the people who don't mind killing filmmakers in the middle of the street in Amsterdam. That seems to me to be where the problem lies. Now, you can decide, you can decide that instead of there being a problem, anyone who identifies the issue is the problem. You can mix up the firefighter and the fire. You can mix up the actual problem with the people who are diagnosing and explaining the problem.
But Islam,
that's what you're doing.